Hey everybody, it's Master Gallengeist here, bringing you DC August 2025 Solicitations. So let's get to it, yeah. Alright. We got a lot of kind of crazy covers here for Batman. It's a nice one that's got like Nightwing and Batgirl in it. Ooh. That's a really good one there. So let's see. Batman 163. 40 pages, $4.99. On sale, $827.25. Shocking conclusion to H2SH Hush 2, Part 1 with Jeff Loeb and Jim Lee. Will Batman survive Hush's revenge when his only allies are his greatest enemies? Oh shit. Thinking absolute Batman there. Yeah. Holy crap. Absolute Batman issue 11. Let's see. $4.99, 32 pages. Learn the origin of Bane. What drives the muscle-bound behemoth, and how did he arrive in Gotham? Cool. Good to learn that. Absolute Superman looking a little bit crazy there. It's like, shit. Ooh. Got a lot of different covers. That's kind of cool there. Absolute Superman issue 10. $4.99, 32 pages as well. Superman's true enemy stands revealed. The notorious Ra's al Ghul, Lord of Lazarus Corp, murderer of millions, has plans for the last son of Krypton. Interesting. Don't really usually see Ra's al Ghul going up against Superman like this. Will Kal-El's rage unleash the dark power of Superman, son of the demon? That sounds crazy. Absolute Wonder Woman stuff. Oh, that's a really nice cover there. God damn. Yeah, they're going crazy on the covers here. Absolute Wonder Woman issue 11. $4.99, 32 pages as well. The balance of power inside the maze is tilting with Diana's presence, but it may just tilt into full-blown chaos. Chaos in an underground maze prison. That's bad, right? Yes. Absolute Green Lantern. That's gnarly looking. The fuck? Absolute Green Lantern issue 5. Oh, Ally Wing. $4.99, 32 pages. The remains of Evergreen are scattered. The remains of Evergreen are scavenged for clues as to what happened to this quaint small town. Meanwhile, Joe faces down the hulking threat of Hal Jordan. Shit. Absolute Flash issue 6. No cover there, unless it's kind of screwed up in the article. $4.99, 32 pages. Just who are the mysterious rogues chasing after Wally West, and how did they join Project Olympus? Absolute Martian Manhunter? Crazy ones. $4.99, 32 pages as well. Ideas explode like atom bombs, minds melt, and colors clash in the darkness behind the eyes of every person on the planet. It's Green Martian versus White Martian. John Jones versus madness itself as he fights to save his family and the world. That sounds gnarly. Ooh. Very nice ones there. Immortal Legend Batman issue 1, written by Kyle Higgins and Matt Grome, art by Erica Durso and Dan Mora. $4.99, 40 pages. Humanity broke the barrier between our universe and our universe's shadow. From the void came horrific apparitions that craved nothing but destruction. But from this terror, a legend was born. A warrior who found a way to access the energy that binds our universe and the shadow universe, transforming him into a cosmic dark knight. This immortal legend was named Batman. He fought to keep us safe, but then one day abandoned the war. Though he didn't disappear entirely. Now they say he hunts a rogue's gallery of monsters, born from the shadows. This is kind of weird. Interesting kind of Superman one here. Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum, issue 1. $5.99, 32 pages. The team behind the critically acclaimed Ice Cream Man comic comes to DC to apply its singular storytelling style to none other than the Man of Steel. Alright. That's different. 4 new kryptonites have been discovered in deep space, and Superman needs to know just what exactly they do to him. lest the colorful rocks of his home planet fall into evil hands. With Batman at Superman's side, this DC Black Label Superman event explores consequences of each never-before-seen variety of kryptonite, all in the formal and boundary-pushing fashion that W. Maxwell Prince, Martin Morazzo, and Chris O'Halloran are celebrated for. That sounds fucking weird, but okay. And here we have Superman issue 29. 499, 32 pages. Superman and an impossible ally search the future for the lost legion of superheroes. What happened to it, and can it help in the battle against Darkseid's absolute legion? That sounds gnarly. Cool looking covers there. Action Comics 1089. 499, 32 pages. Now that Superboy has made his Metropolis debut, a hero from the past reemerges to take him down. One who sees him as a reckless hindrance to human progress and a threat to all. For the first time, the Boy of Steel faces off against an opponent with powers beyond his. That's freaky looking. Superman Unlimited issue 4. 499, 32 pages. It's a big day for Jimmy Olsen as he sets up shop in the new Gotham City branch of the Daily Planet. His first assignment, learn what has turned Superman into an uncontrollable monster. Weird dashes sometimes. And why? Do the combined forces of the heroes of Gotham even stand a chance against this version of the Man of Steel? And what is Bruce Wayne doing a continent away in Emerald City? All this, and back in Smallville, John Kent begins training for the ultimate challenge, a way to combat the deadly effects of kryptonite. Guest starring the Birds of Prey. That's crazy kind of cover. Supergirl issue 4. 399, 32 pages. In the aftermath of escaped Kandorian Lesla Lars rampage through town, Supergirl learns there's more to Midvale than meets the eye when Lana drags her to a secret club she never knew existed. Midvale, like her alter ego, may seem mild-mannered, but there's something special about it. Out from under Superman's watchful eye, Kara is ready to let loose no matter the disastrous consequences. That's not good. That looks great. Crypto, the Last Dog of Krypton, issue 3. 399, 32 pages. Crypto, the last dog of Krypton, has seen some of the worst of what Earth can offer and escaped it with his life. And yet he still hasn't given up hope. Alone, Crypto wanders through a forest in the depths of winter until one day he encounters a young girl who is also lost. At least they can be lost together. But humans aren't as equipped to survive in the wilderness as dogs are, and there will come a point when this girl can walk no more. The strange visitor from another world will be her only hope. Interesting. Let's see here. Wonder Woman, issue 24, 499, 32 pages. Wonder Woman's appearance on Mouse Man's Island has led to disastrous consequences for our hero as she becomes a fugitive on the run. With locals too afraid to speak, will she ever get the answers she needs to find Etta and Emily? Can she do it all with a screaming baby strapped to her back? Baby. That's right, the young daughter of Wonder Woman is along for the adventure. That sounds fucking crazy there. We also get, oh my god, a corgi going for a donut. Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman, issue 3. Will you load for me? Oh god. Okay, now you're loading for me. Gnarly there. And it looks like an anime manga inspired kind of one there. That's kind of cool. Justice League Unlimited issue 10. 399, 32 pages. The Quantum Quorum of Time Traveler Refugees has issued its warning to the Justice League. Apocalypse is coming. But just as Jor-El's cries fall on the deaf ears of Krypton, will the people of Earth be prepared to take drastic steps to save their world? It all comes to a head as the chaos continues and one leaguer is put to the ultimate test. That sounds pretty crazy there. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's the Justice League versus Godzilla versus King Kong. It's very interesting that that's happening to Marvel and DC too. Alright, will you please load for me? Alright. You gonna be like that? Reload, please. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. Scrolly. Sorry about that. Sometimes you gotta reload because nothing is fucking loading on your thingy. See right there. Justice League Red Issue 1. Written by Saladin Ahmed. Cover art and cover by Clayton Henry. $3.99, 32 pages. The Justice League has a new Spec Ops team so covert the founders can't know it exists, and its leader is the only hero who can keep JLR off its radar because he is the radar. Red Tornado is the heart and mind of the Watchtower, watching, projecting into the future, and his projections point to apocalypse as a direct result of the concentrated power of the JLU. When your Justice League ID card lights up red, Reddy needs you. For the fate of humanity and for yourself, because you don't want to find out what Red can do with what he knows about you. Join a best-in-the-biz creative team, Saladin Ahmed, Wolverine, Daredevil, and Clayton Henry, Action Comics We Are Yesterday, and an all-star team of heroes, and find out how far they'll go to keep the peace and keep Red Tornado's secrets. That sounds gnarly. Cheetah and Cheshire rob the Justice League. Issue 1. Huh. Here we go. That's a kind of crazy looking one. Detective Comics 1100. Oh, that's a big old kind of thing. $4.99, 56 pages. Let's see. We got like Tom Taylor, Greg Rucka, Mariko Tamaki, and Dan Waters. Art by Mikhail Janin, Alvaro Martinez Bueno, Aman K. Nalpan? Nalpan? Yeah. And Bill Senkowitz. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing any of those names, sincerely. This is a big one. In March 1937, a comic book was published that changed the world as we know it. Now, 1,099 issues later, some of comics' top talents have gathered to celebrate the comic that birthed the legend. Tom Taylor and Mikhail Janin joined forces once again to tell a heartfelt and action-packed story of Batman rescuing a young boy's best friend. Greg Rucka and Alvaro Martinez Bueno team up for a tale that asks the question, was Gotham better off before Batman? Mariko Tamaki reunites with Detective Comics collaborator Amake Nalpan for a yarn that explores Bruce Wayne's world outside of the cowl and how his double life as Batman intersects with his alter ego's actions. Dan Waters and legendary artist Bill Senkowitz bring us a story that illustrates just how similar Batman's motivations are to the criminals he has sworn to fight and how he fights against his own darkness. That sounds really kind of crazy. Awesome to get to that kind of milestone for Batman. Ooh. We get Nightwing, issue 129, $4.99, 32 pages. Nightwing must overcome the creature that has taken over Titan's Tower and rescue his allies from its fifth-dimensional prison. But trapped in time warps, and bad dreams, those who escape may be changed forever. We also get Batgirl, issue 10. Batman and Robin, issue 24. Batman Superman World's Finest, issue 42. Not kind of any crazy kind of pricing or anything. Catwoman, issue 78. It's $4.99, 40 pages. Birds of Prey, issue 24. Harley Quinn, issue 53. Poison Ivy. Here we go. Aquaman. Aquaman, issue 8. $3.99, 32 pages. Full of rage and revenge, Batman. Aquaman is determined to end Dagon and free the Blue in a bloody battle that will change the King of the Ocean forever. Man, some crazy ass shit going on. New Gods, issue 9. $3.99, 32 pages. The new gods find themselves assimilating as Earth's new residents, but this transition is not without its difficulties. The new gods and the Justice League have all set their sights on young Kamal, the newest new god, destined to someday become the steed prophesied by the source. While these benevolent forces attempt to find the right path to lead this child down, malicious entities from Earth and beyond attempt a power grab. The DC universe may never be the same again. Ooh, crazy ass shit with the Flash. The Flash issue 24. With Eclipso and the Rogues surging across the surface of the moon, Eclipso shifts the Earth into further darkness, and Jay West and the Flash find their dog, Foxy, but will one of the Flashes destroy the Flash family's quest to turn the tide? That sounds crazy. Green Arrow, yeah. Oh! Green Arrow issue 27. Arsenal is missing as Green Arrow seeks clues to the motives and methods of the mysterious and deadly Crimson Archer. Leanne finds her father's bed empty and rushes to find him before it's too late. Oh shit. That looks crazy. Green Lantern issue 26. How does an emotionless lantern train an emotional dragon? Only one way to find out. The avatars of emotion are free, and now our cadre of lanterns lead an attack to knock out the Sorrow Lantern and bring back emotion to the rest of the universe. But with Starbreaker's supremacy devouring the power of the stars themselves, the GLC must race against the clock or lose everything. That sounds crazy. Oh, Green Lantern Corps. Green Lantern Corps issue 7. Let's see. I'm missing some stuff, but okay. Star Lantern ignited. All emotion in the universe has been sucked away by the Starbreaker cores. Now a strange trio of non-organic lanterns devises a plan to bring the spectrum back, leading the cores to the source wall and the secrets therein. Ooh, Teen Titans looking like. Titans issue 26. It feels like the Titans have been working non-stop to defeat Deathstroke and his crime syndicate, and the team could use a breather. What better time for Beast Boy and Cyborg to go check in with Gar's first found family, the unstoppable Doom Patrol. But the family reunion is cut short when they find themselves trapped and hunted by Samuel Register, also known as the Zookeeper. Can the heroes escape Zookeeper's most dangerous game? Mr. Terrific Year 1, New History of the DCU, Issue 3, Secret 6, Issue 6. Let's see. And some dark. And the vampire stuff. And then usually going in. Yeah, facsimiles. So, those are the kind of main ones that kind of caught my eye. The Absolute line sounds like it's really going very well and kind of nutty, though there's still good stuff going on within the main kind of universe as well. I mean, we're getting Batman issue 1100, Detective Comics, in 1100. Sorry about that. Getting some good kind of Batman stuff and everything. The Absolute line is definitely sounding really kind of good. Kind of along the lines of what's been going on with Marvel's Ultimate line. They do seem to be going kind of gnarly with a lot of different kind of things, especially with like Diana having to deal with the baby and the regular kind of thing, and then dealing with a crazy kind of maze prison thing in the Absolute line. But it sounds like they've got a lot of kind of cool stuff. Aquaman sounds pretty decent and kind of dealing with all the kind of crazy stuff that he's been dealing with like the kaiju level threats and all that. That's kind of crazy. And kind of like emotions getting screwed over within the Green Lanterns. That's a kind of cool concept to kind of deal with. So we'll see how that kind of goes. I'm glad that we're getting also a lot of good stuff with Superman. Of course, they're lining this up with the movie kind of coming out, but it's always good to do that kind of stuff. So it's cool that we're getting a great milestone issue for Detective Comics, and that they're doing a lot of kind of cool stuff with that. Pricing and everything seems to be kind of stable-ish at the moment, so just always keep an eye on that. But tell me what kind of ones caught your eye. If you liked them, if you didn't like them, if you agree with me, if you disagree with me. Also like and subscribe, and I hope you have a good day.